You have touched upon a very important topic. May Allah be pleased with you. We know that today, currently, there are the effects of romantic nationalism that we see in the Arab states, because when we look at the current uprisings, we realize that they are speaking of a different league, they are speaking of a different alliance, not based on Islamic union, not based on bringing Muslims together. They only want the Arabs to be together. Definitely they should be together, but along with us, and we should be acting in alliance, we should be making the steps together. And it's not going to keep away the Arab states from gaining any strength if they only become together, because in that sense, when they only come together, it will not be giving them any power. And Egypt is the country which is the strongest among the Arab states, but 60% of the general community, they are not literate, they cannot write and speak. And the remaining 40% of the community, most of them are not employed, and they are in a devastated situation. So we have seen in recent history that the Arab states, even if they give support to one another, this has not resulted in any beneficial solution, any beneficial result on those states. And at this stage, Morsi is not doing something that could threaten people, that could be a risk, because he has taken over the dictatorship from the Mubarak's regime. And what he needs to do actually, he needs to establish a constitution, and after carrying out referendum in Egypt, it needs to establish a government which will be prevailing in Egypt. And if after those referendum is made, if they receive a confirmation for the constitution, their government will be confirmed, and if that is not confirmed, actually they will be gathering together a commission of 20 people, and then they will be discussing over the constitution once again. But in order to carry out this governance, actually, they need to have certain power. And for instance, when we look at the Turkish Republic, Turkey was also in a similar state, because after the wars, the world wars, it needed to carry out a great strength. It needed to possess a great power in order to carry out the reforms and establish the regime. So what we need to do is actually, we need to give sincere support to our Muslim brothers and sisters. It doesn't mean that that would indicate supporting Morsi himself as an individual. It would mean that it would require for every country, for every Arab state, and all of us to be in alliance and let us live in unity and friendship.